All right, team. So thank you for coming in a little bit early this morning. Thank you. I appreciate you. Ever since we first opened ARC, I wanted to find a way to recognise individuals' achievements in their journey. I didn't want those recognitions to be performance-based or based on things like muscle gain, weight loss, arbitrary things. I just wanted to recognise that people were showing up for themselves and they were making choices to improve their health and improve their life. Is your hearing aid on? We gave out our first 100 session milestones in July 2021. They were the first step in our recognition of individual commitment, and at the time I didn't know what the next steps were going to be. But as time went on, we recognised the milestones of 250 and 500 sessions. Allergies. I never could have imagined that 1,000 sessions would be a realistic achievement, especially not in such a short time. To have reached that milestone by now requires a minimum of 20 sessions every month since we opened our doors. Doing 20 sessions in a month is a really good effort. Doing it for 50 consecutive months is simply astounding. And it shows a level of personal pride and determination that most of us can only aspire to. I know that I'm surrounded by strong, impressive women every single day. But sometimes I forget just how impressive they can be. Can I please have Auntie and Sammy up here? Come here. Stand over here. So I really struggled to figure out what to say here. What can you say about two people who have given so much to a community like ours? I've got no life. That's in here somewhere, that's fine. Their dedication, their consistency and their commitment have not only fueled their own progress, but have inspired those around them every single day. They're more than just regulars, they are the heart of our community. The kind of people who can lift the room just by walking in. They show up on their toughest days, not just for themselves, but for everyone else around them. They lead by example and they remind us all of what's possible if you dedicate yourself. It's no coincidence that Sammy and Auntie are our two most successful athletes in competition settings. The two of these two have stood on more podiums than the rest of our gym combined, but they don't do it for the accolades or the recognition, they do it because it's a part of who they are. I consider myself incredibly lucky to be able to do what I do, not just because I get to do what I love every day, but because I'm surrounded by the kind of strength that lifts people up and keeps them grounded. These two incredible women aren't just part of the story of ARC, they're the reason it continues to grow. On the days when it's hard to keep going, they remind us why we started. On the days when we feel unstoppable, they're the ones who helped us build that strength. They show humility in everything they do, never wanting to recognise their own achievements, but always wanting to celebrate everybody else's. So Sammy, Auntie, thank you both for being the backbone of our community. We are stronger, better and more united because of you both, and today we are celebrating the two of you.
Well done.
So obviously we do t-shirts for 100 and 250, we do hoodies for 500. We felt like we needed to go a little bit bigger for 1,000. So, car. So, in recognition of their achievements, they will both be receiving a personalised engraved barbell with their name and 1,000 sessions on it. And Sammy's going to hate this part. We've got some new artwork for the walls. Come stand over here. It's the same height. One more time, team. We'll give it up for these two.